because they're not willing to budge on certain things that I want. So why not find out ahead of time? So like I said, first thing I would do is write down the deal breakers. What are your deal breakers? So because marriage is a lifelong commitment, so you gotta have ahead of time, before you get too intimate, that deep, honest conversation before you say I do. Because once you say I do, there's a lot of that goes into undoing. If you, especially when you have kids, if you have kids after you get married, when you have children involved, it gets very, very complicated, right? Divorce is complicated. So, and this can help build a strong foundation, because you may have some things that you want that he's like, oh yeah, I got you on that, right? Or you're like, yeah, I got you on that. I understand. I mean, for example, my husband and I talked about how for him, this would probably be a deal breaker. He was like, I want to live in a house where I have property and I can have farm animals, right? And so and you have to take what the person's telling you at face value too, and not just say yes, because you're going to be held accountable to that once you're with the person, because we got a place, we got a house, and he wanted farm animals, right? Like, so if I was like, oh, you know what, I don't really think so, well, that's not fair to do that to your partner. And so you want to be careful that what you are agreeing to, if you're agreeing to something and you're saying, oh, you know what,